Hello Taurus, welcome to Aries Moon Arcana. I am Kaya, and this is going to be a general tarot reading for July 2020 for you guys. I changed my schedule all around, just so you know. I was trying to do it a different way. It's not working, so I haven't been around. I've been really trying to revamp. So now I'm doing videos once a week, and you can find the new schedule in the description box below. So now that that business is out of the way, yeah, July general reading. Let's get into it. I pulled an oracle message for you. I got the Seven of Swords reversed, which to me is funny because Aries was all about this too. It's all about making things right. So whatever, maybe you are dealing with an Aries and you need to make things right because they're like, what the hell? Or somebody needs to make something right with you. I'm just seeing there being like something sitting in the air and it's not great. And you're like, something just doesn't feel like fully resolved yet. I see that coming to a conclusion in July, if that's for you, if you're the Taurus that like has that sense that like somebody owes me an apology or like something didn't go right. That's not right. So I'm seeing some positive things from that just for the energy that I'm getting. So we'll get right into it. I've also revamped my little area. It's very Taurian, so I figure you'll appreciate it. All the nice plants and the food. I had to go grocery shopping and that's the best place for it. So firstly, take the smaller one here and I'm gonna just cleanse the cards of all the energies. So we're just focusing on Taurus. Get all the energy out. We want a blank slate. For the Taurus. All right, fantastic. I'm going to begin, as always, with our Golden Universal deck. And let's just get right into it. Let's jump in. All right, Taurus. What messages should Taurus be receiving for this fine July general reading? Seeing some energy surrounding the idea of like making things right. I'm not sure if that's the Taurus themselves or if the onus is on somebody else and not the Taurus, but somebody needs to make something right with the Taurus. Like I said, I do feel some Aries energy maybe going on, but you know, who knows? Because I'm sure some Taurus know a bunch of Aries and some don't. But for those of you that do, and you do know an Aries and things aren't really going well for you guys right now, this is definitely the reading for you. So stick around. Even if you don't, stick around anyway because I'm hilarious. All right, let's do it. Seven of Wands reversed. It's another card that Aries got, by the way. The Wheel of Fortune, another card that Aries got. Holy shit. Two of Wands reversed. Seven of Cups reversed. I'm gonna pull one more. And the Six of Cups. So somebody needs to like I said, making something right is really important for like, not like, I don't know. It's like almost like somebody's gonna have a hard time seeing someone the way they used to unless something is corrected. So something might come about where your view of someone is drastically changed or vice versa. Someone's view of you is drastically changed unless there's some sort of reconciliation that comes to pass. Because I'm seeing sort of like maybe there were some like not very strong boundaries in a specific situation. And because of that, things just felt, I don't know, it feels like a boundary was broken or broached, or maybe you have new boundaries that you're learning and figuring out, and you're kind of trying to apply them, and there's a particular situation where someone's not listening to your boundary. And they're kind of like trying to charge in, and it's making you feel like, ew, this person's gross. Or like, sorry, I'm gonna open my seltzer. How can I maintain my level of respect for this person while they're disrespecting my new boundary or old boundary, whatever it is, some sort of boundary issue. And I think the person who's making the boundaries is on a really good path, like a really strong, solid path for themselves, and like on the up and up for sure about this stuff. And the other person is just not responding well or in a healthy way. So yeah, I'm seeing like a breakdown of communication, and it's changing someone's view of someone else. And it doesn't seem to be for the better. Sorry. So that said, let's just dig into the clarifications because we need to know more info, don't we? Yes, we do. All right, I'm gonna start with the Seven of Wands reversed. So this is where I feel like the boundary was pushed or broken. And then I'm gonna bring this in because this is the reinforcer to me in my heart about this. Because something's, there's like a healthy boundary trying to be set and somebody ain't listening. Yeah, so let's do those two cards together because they feel interconnected to me. All right, Taurus. What do you need to hear, my little boobies? What does Taurus need to hear about this Seven of Wands reversed and this Wheel of Fortune card together? Woo! I think I've told you guys in my other videos, jumpers, I'm very particular about jumpers. I only read the ones that feel like they were supposed to be there and not just like a slip of the finger because I have tiny hands and I tend to drop things. So yeah. All right, Wheel of Fortune reversed, High Priestess reversed, Knight of Wands. Someone is not fucking listening. 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups reversed. So this is with a particular person, like I was sensing before. So there's one person that is being like, there's one person that you're dealing with where these are the issues. It's not like a group of people. It's not like a place of like, it's not involving anybody else but you and this other person. I'm seeing, this is like where I'm seeing this boundary being pushed because you're trying, if this is you, Taurus, you're trying really hard to make a change or change things for yourself and make things okay with your new, maybe you even have a new view of yourself. And so you've got new boundaries that you're like putting down pretty hard. And it's being either exploited or ignored or, you know, even like possibly aggressed upon. Because that's what I'm seeing here with this, because this is what's clarifying the Seven of Wands reversed. I'm seeing like your higher self, your higher knowledge and understanding of something is being aggressed upon. Like someone's not respecting it. They're trampling all over it. They're trampling all over your boundaries. That's really what I'm seeing. And it's almost like kicking you while you're down energy too, because these are both reversed and this guy's just like trampling all the fuck over it. And it just feels like maybe something that's been an issue in the past, like a cycle, right? So maybe this is the cycle, the Wheel of Fortune here that you're breaking. You're breaking the cycle of maybe this person walking all over you or not respecting you. And the cycle has been broken because you were the one to step in and break it, right, Taurus? Unless this is for a cross-watcher. In which case, stick around. You know, who knows? We'll see. But yeah, I'm just seeing kind of like a boundary not being respected and being fucking trampled on. And the person who's making the boundaries is really on the right path for themselves. Because the High Priestess, just because she's reversed doesn't mean she doesn't know her shit, right? Like she's a fucking baller. So she knows what's going on and she knows what's up, but somebody's not respecting it. Somebody's like, I don't fucking think so. And it's just kind of, I don't know, fucked up and lame and does not feel good. And then we come to the Wheel of Fortune card here. Clarifiers are what you are hoping for. This is like why you're breaking this boundary, and what you're hoping for is like a nice, solid, stable life. And you can't have people in your solid, stable life that are trampling your boundaries because you'll never feel the feeling of this. You won't feel fulfilled and supported and loved and whole if you have somebody that's disrespecting you all the time or not listening to you when you set a boundary with them. And you've been working on this for a while now. This isn't like a brand new thing. You've been trying to figure out how to even like set this up. You might even need to break up with somebody because they're not respecting your boundaries and you've changed so much. Maybe breaking the cycle literally means you have to break up with somebody. But like I said, there's one other person that is like, that you're trying to set boundaries with specifically, particularly, and they are the one that is not listening. And that's a big old bitch, right? That's a fucking problem. You're doing your best and it's starting to really like jam on you. It's jamming on your plans. It's jamming on your clarity. I don't even know. I mean, like I said, things need to be made right. I'm not sure if the other person knows that or will help you with that. Like I said, it's like things get made right. So let's hope so, because I want you to like be able to maintain almost part of your like your innocence, like your belief that people can respect you, because I think that's really important not to lose that in your life, right? Like when you grow up as a child, hopefully barring any shitty childhoods, you grow up knowing that like you deserve respect, right? And then you don't want to get older and older and then just lose that sense of respect for yourself, or like sense of like how people should be treating you as you get older. So that's going to come a little bit later. But here I'm seeing kind of the confusion that this boundary breach is creating, because it's like a non-starter for you, and you're like, I just feel like it just instantly clouds you. It just instantly pushes you into a cloud of uncertainty and not knowing what's going on and not knowing why someone's upset with you or whatever, because maybe there's a narcissist you're dealing with. Maybe setting the boundary is really difficult because of that. And they're not respecting you, and they just talk you in circles about your own boundaries and try to convince you that that's not what you should be doing, and that is fucking gross. So definitely don't fall for any of that shit. But I'm here to tell you, do not fall for anybody trying to talk you out of your feelings. If you realize that somebody's doing that, that is what I mean when I say they are not respecting your boundary. Because if you say, this makes me feel this way and I don't like it when you do this, and somebody says, well, whatever, like, that's stupid or whatever, that's them not respecting your boundary and trying to talk you out of your feelings or blame you for your feelings or make you feel invalidated or insecure. They gotta go. That's a horrible that's called manipulation. That's called abuse. It's emotional abuse. Yes, it's true. So, we don't like that shit, and we won't allow it in our lives, because we will never get that 10 of Pentacles energy if we've got people in our lives that are making us feel this, like, clouded, and like our plans for the future are getting rattled, right? 2 of fucking Wands reversed. We don't want our plans rattled. All right, Page of Swords reversed, Justice reversed, and 3 of Cups reversed. I mean, you're not having a good fucking time when this shit hits the fan. It's not right. It's super manipulative. You don't feel fucking right about it, and it makes you not have any fun. Literally, it's so fucking hurtful. But at this point, it's almost like it's played. Unless we get the 3 of Swords here, which we might, and I will address it as such. Unless that comes up, this is more you being like, oh my fucking God, I'm done with this. This sucks. I don't feel good about this. This doesn't feel right. This isn't supposed to be happening to me. This feels manipulative. I'm not having a good time, so I'm gonna put the kibosh. No, it's that simple, right? It's that simple. That's called a boundary, and you are allowed to make those for yourself. Everybody is. So now I want to clarify. It's just such a shitty fucking feeling. I'm so sorry. 7 of Cups reversed. We get the Ace of Swords reversed, the 3 of Coins reversed, and then the 8 of Wands reversed. Like I said, your plans are being foiled by this. Your ability to like get all your energy forward to like create this big, beautiful, whole family life, like money life, like just got all your shit together, is being stifled by this crap. It makes you super clouded. Like I said, you're not clear-headed when this starts happening to you. 7 of Cups reversed, there's like, you don't even fucking know what your options are. You're living in an illusion because someone's trying to convince you of something that isn't true, because they don't know how to just say, oh, okay, those are your feelings. I understand. That's it. I don't understand why people do that, but it happens. It happens a lot. Yeah, there's no communication here. It's just cloudy as fuck, and you're feeling so like, what in the fuck are you talking about? And it's making you, I mean, all these fucking cards are reversed, right? Like your energy is depleting by the second when this starts happening, because your goddamn boundary, it's such a deep blow to feel like your boundaries are not being respected, and you're trying to maintain your innocence. You're trying to maintain your like feeling that you deserve respect and love. You're trying to maintain it, right? You're trying. And I think you are, because like I said, unless the 3 of Swords comes up, I'm seeing you're kind of like over it. I'm not seeing it being like fully like, it's not too like visceral in the moment because you're used to it, I think, and you want to be done with it. So you're like, you know, you're just like, you know what, before I lose all faith in humanity because I'm being treated like this, I'm gonna fucking, like, I'm gonna just get the fuck out of this situation. Sorry. Dropsy. Like I said, tiny hands. Tiny hands make for drops. All right, let's clarify this bitch. Knight of Swords, the Star, Judgment reversed. You might not even need to like have a moment with them because I think you're gonna recognize like, you know what, I'm off on my own journey. I'm off on my own journey to find my hopes and fulfillment and dreams and get that 10 of coins energy. That's where you're headed. You're like, I want to go to that life where I feel supported and loved and whole. And you might be like, it's even possible that you're just avoiding like a fight or like a judgment day moment, like a, you know, something happens. You're avoiding something. You're just going around it because you don't even need it. Like, you're like, you know what? That's why I'm saying it feels played, because you're at the point where you're like, I don't even need to like tell this person anything. I need to just get on with my life and like go towards the happiness that I deserve. And that's how you're going to maintain your innocence here. And I do see you succeeding in that, because that's what's going to make things right for you, is you walking away from that situation, because and not even forcing some sort of like thing or having to say, I'm done with you, goodbye. You're just walking away because you got a path to forge. You got your own happiness that you are paving the way for and creating for yourself, which is rad. And I love that for you. So you definitely want, you know, you want the life that you want. And I see you like, you're just saying goodbye to all the bullshit. Any of the little ones, any of the little, you know, any of the little people in your life you don't, and by little people, I mean like, you know, the ones that text you once a month or something, you know, people that you're not communicating with regularly, you know, little acquaintances and stuff like that, like the people in your life that are not even that important, you're just knocking them off one by one. Chip, 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 bye-bye. You're not giving me what I need, or you're not healthy for me. You know, you're recognizing what's healthy for you, and you're getting rid of a lot of that bullshit, which is a sign of maturation, and I think that that's where you're at, big time. You're maturing. Fuck yeah, Taurus. All right, Judgment Day. I guess you are gonna maybe have that moment. No, you're not. You don't need to give it to them. This is your moment. This is your moment, babies. Your moment of judgment. Your Judgment Day. You have decided by the end of July that it's time for you to feel your satisfaction and get what you need and go towards it and ignore anything that doesn't respect it. So you're making that call for yourself. Great cards to end on. So yeah, like I said, you're not even gonna need to like communicate this with that person. You're just gonna make the decision for yourself. It's gonna come from the inside. You're making it right, baby. You're making your own karma balance. You're going towards that stuff. You're breaking the wheel. You're breaking the cycle. You are bringing about your own like future happiness. And that's what I see. So you're making it right with yourself. So yeah, so that 7 of Swords reversed is like, yeah, somebody's gonna fuck with you a little bit with your boundaries. And it's not cool. It's not good at all. Comment if you have any questions about what a boundary breach looks like, because I have a lot of experience with that, and I will fucking tell you, and I'll help you right through it. I'm thinking about going back to school for psych, guys. That was always my major forever, and I just love it so much. And doing these videos actually makes me feel more connected to it also. So anyway, that's what I have to say to you, Taurus. Thank you so much for being here. If you're still here, it means it resonated with you. So thank you. I appreciate it, and I hope I helped. If you know a Taurus that could benefit from hearing this, send them my way. Like I said, I have a whole new schedule. Going to be doing weekly videos instead of just whenever planets do stuff, because that was like such a chaotic schedule. I was like, fuck this, I'm not doing it. So yeah, new schedules in the description box below. I also do personal readings on Etsy, also in the description box below. Like, subscribe, share, or comment if you were totally into this, because that helps me know that you are into it, and it gives me like, you know, the impetus to keep going, because I like to know. And then when I get those little comments, I get, oh my God, it's so exciting. So, you know, let me know. Yeah, that's that. Thank you so much, Taurus. I'll see you next week. Bye.